Hello Collective. Ocean here with a collective energy reading check-in. I normally go by Lucky C, but somebody told me the other day that they referred to me as Ocean, and I really liked that, so I'm going to play about with Ocean instead of Lucky C. This is going to be a reading on guidance. Whatever you were drawn to in the thumbnail, if you were drawn to it, you have a message in this video. That's the intention that I've set. So any of the items that I've placed in the thumbnail, if you clicked on this video because you were drawn to an item, there is a message here, and I don't know what it is. I've just seen 111 in the timer. It's for you to know your situation and to decipher with your intuition. Okay, so I just found in my tarot journal this affirmation that I haven't seen for years, and I felt like reading it to you. So affirm this to yourself, or write it down and place it on a mirror. Affirm it to yourself every day for the rest of the week, multiple times a day. There is an ever-present energy of love within me and around me, supporting me and guiding me, and I know that. Let me say it again. There is an ever-present energy of love within me and around me, supporting me and guiding me, and I know that. I know that's right. I just got shivers as well. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate for you, it could be a message for me, it could be a message for anyone else that's going to read this and watch this reading. So if this message doesn't resonate for you right now, it could resonate for something that happens next week, it could resonate for something that happens in a month, or it could be something you reflect on and the situation's kind of already happened. Energy is fluid, time is fluid, and I've set the intention for it to be a timeless reading. So of course it's up to you as a spiritual being having a human experience to use your discernment. Yeah, let's get to it. So if you feel you need guidance, like I said, there could be a message here for you. Let's just see what your guides and my guides are colluding together. Let's just see what they want to say. If you resonate with this message or you like the vibe here, I invite you to stick around. So, ooh, forget this. I just actually had an idea. Forget that deck. So which one should I do? Alright, I'll do this one. I'll get 3 oracle cards as an overview of the situation, and then I'll do the main spread. Thank you, spirit guides. The main topic for the guidance, that is the tarot spread, please, for collective. Divine timing. Compassion. Just one message. Did that one come out? We got friendship and union. I feel like there's another message in here actually. Friendship and union. Is there another message in this deck, Spirit Guides? I thought this was going to be a bit of a no, there isn't another message. We got cut the cards at the bottom of the deck when I first pulled the card, and then we've got yes. So I thought this was 555 in the timer. I thought this was going to be a difficult, I think from an ego perspective, I thought this was going to be a reading where we talked about the struggle, but this feels fairly positive. I even want to say optimistic here. What other deck? Let's do Divine Masters. Thank you for having patience with me while I rejig the whole reading when I already started filming. Okay. Gaia, resilient spirit, earth connection, stay rooted in trust and faith. Bottom of the deck we have the blue beings. Wounds healed, light transmission, wounds healed, important information, charging up. Divine creator, trust the process, create space for divine order to unfold. Okay. This is a really peaceful energy, even though there's references to like wounds being healed at the bottom of the deck. I wonder if you have a lot of issues regarding community. With this friendship and union here, this is giving soul family. It's giving other earth angels sort of meeting you and connecting with you. And you being guided to trust the situation. And Mother Earth reminding you that you're resilient. This is cute. I didn't really know what to expect. Two women here. Mother Gaia is obviously a woman, so I might get a goddess card actually as well. Excuse me. I feel like I've super softened up in this energy. She's so cute. So, goddess, stepping forward. Oh, it's hard to shuffle that way. Those two. Interesting. So we got two goddesses. We got Saraswati with enlightenment, and we got Pele with determination. And another rainbow at the bottom of the deck as well with Ixchel, reinvention. Oh, I was going to mention rebirth and transformation and shedding because of the snake on her head, and then underneath her we have hell with rebirth. And then the bottom of the deck we had the blue beings with wounds healing, which is connected to kind of enlightenment. We transmute our wounds to become enlightened regarding energies, regarding certain situations. Put you here, put you there. So, damn, the sun has really come out. So let's get on to the actual spread of guidance. Spirit guides. What is the message for collective regarding guidance? I have to split this deck in half to shuffle it because it's just so freaking big. Resilient and determined to find soul tribe. Is that what you're working on this week, collective? Oh. So, the nature of the situation that collective needs guidance on. Thank you. Okay. There might be a romantic partner here. External wisdom. So we got the King of Cups. So in this deck it's the King of Summer, which is the dominant energy of the situation of guidance, right? We got Friendship and Union in the Angel Oracle deck. So this can be a romantic partner, but this, given the fact that romance has come out and also friendship, it's giving you are just transforming with determination your connection to others, whether it's romantic or friendship. It's just sort of like a shift in, I don't know if it's perspective or just a shift in the energies, if it's like a significant time in your life for this to be happening, where you shift the way you see community or the way you see your connection to other people. And so you might find that wounds are coming up, but you're reaching a state of enlightenment regarding what needs shifting for this to be more in flow. So if you haven't attracted your stable sense of community, if you've always been a lone wolf or anything like that, shifting that perspective and kind of seeing what needs to be cleared out to make space for the new. If you struggle to manifest healthy romantic love, what beliefs are you holding that you can shift in an enlightened way, or that you can shift to enlightenment, that will bring in what you want? This feels like, there's nothing to do with family here, so this could be wounds from family, this could be wounds from your lineage. Your ancestors could be working with you to heal these wounds specifically, and you're taking that enlightened action to manifest these better connections in your friendships and in your romantic kind of life. Also, this doesn't have to be a person you're manifesting. These can be traits that you're embodying. This King of Cups energy, this emotional maturity, this warm-heartedness. Maybe you are coming across more warm-hearted in your friendships than you have before. Maybe you've shifted some kind of energy that's been in the way of you expressing a more sensitive, warm-hearted version of you. External wisdom regarding this dominant energy. What is external wisdom regarding this dominant energy? A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. The bottom of the deck, we got the 10 of Pentacles, which is legacy, family legacy. It is making investments, it is planning for your future, it is financial security for generations. Yeah. Moving forward, we've got this one here. Yeah, this definitely is collective. This energy of this is a reading. I feel like I have just so much to say. This is definitely a reading on you being connected to yourself and being connected to Earth, learning what it is you deserve, learning the dynamics that didn't serve you or your lineage growing up, and being determined to kind of learn and then turn around the energy, because we've got community in this card of unity. This is not a typical major arcana card, but in this deck it is. Major arcana is unavoidable life lessons, unavoidable sort of parts of being a human. And this is definitely a reading of healing your wounds regarding community, regarding being seen, regarding self-worth, Time to embrace how wonderful you are. I think you are aligning with, if you're religious, you're aligning with more religious people that are aligned with your beliefs. If you're spiritual, you're aligning with more people like that. Open-minded in general, probably compared to other friendships and dynamics that you've been involved with in the past. Romantic, friendly, co-workers, you know, you name it, whatever. Ready to move forward. Whoa. Cool. Should I take this one? So, you are, I mean, in general, as people, we move slower with a community, but we move together, right? And we get and gain so much from connecting with other people. And your guidance is moving forward. For the Ace of Pentacles, your guidance is to embrace happy changes and believe that you're worthy of them. And you are allowed to ask for help from others. I've just seen 2222 in the timer. You're allowed to ask for spiritual guidance if that aligns with you. You're allowed to call upon the goddesses. You're allowed to call upon Mother Gaia. And if you've got even one friend, you know, wherever you are in the process of this energy, if you've even got one friend who you can call upon, I felt like an intense rush of energy just then. You have people who want to be there for you. You absolutely do. I see lots of books here. I see elders. I see spiritual guidance. I see flowers. I see in the internal wisdom, what you've learned is that you have a propensity, no shame, no tea, is to allow unfounded fears to get the better of you and to focus on worst case scenarios. And you probably have a tendency to allow worry to outgrow the proportion of the situation. That's what the Nine of Swords is about. It's self-conflicted, self-imposed anxiety, mental affliction, sleepless nights, and that's coming up in the position of internal wisdom and what you've learned. And so you know this about yourself. You know that you are prominent to this kind of state of mind, okay? If you're old enough and it's appropriate for you, I recommend you looking into things like herbal remedies, valerian root tea, chamomile tea, CBD oil, if you resonate with that and you're old enough and it's legal where you are, only do that. Chamomile tea is incredible, okay? But you know this, and yet you are being presented, and you are aware in your conscious mind that you are inviting in this new beginning and you're welcoming it. And the only person that has the power to block this new beginning is you. But I'm hearing like not even you can stop this. You're destined to overcome any sort of mental affliction regarding friendship, regarding community, regarding anything you're struggling with, regarding self-worth and being seen. I don't know if you've been introduced into some kind of like like-minded community of people. If you already have, amazing, and if you haven't, it's here for you. It's definitely here. You'll be moving forward into this kind of space. You might go to a craft fair or a gym or I don't know, something where there's gonna be people around, and you might feel drawn to speaking to someone and you don't know why, or you might find that you're paying attention to something and you get addressed by someone else, and then it sort of spirals from there. But you are determined to make the most of this. You are determined to move past any of the energy of difficulty here. And call upon Goddess Pele to help you channel your determination, specifically to overcome this 9 of winter and this, we did get the 10 of spring as well, as like how you're ready to move forward. And it literally says ask for help from others, which is you connecting with a community of people who really freaking want to be there for you. This is coming up again where it's, I've done a message, I don't know if I posted it, but I did get a reading of basically collective just giving themselves permission to ask for support and help, because there's people around that want to help you, that want to support you, that are cheering you on, right? And if you aren't physically surrounded by people because you are still too untrusting in yourself and in God, Goddess, all that is, you got your spirit guides to help you through this process. Yeah. I think you're being seen, or you're going to be seen more than you expect. At the bottom of the deck as well, we had the 3 of summer, which is the 3 of cups. And we've got red flowers, we've got these 3 women just frolicking in the water. News worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations or births, friends you cherish. You've got this collective. Every card here is so positive. We've got the 9 of winter, which is an energy you're already aware of. It's coming up in the position that you're already aware that you can be in this state of mind sometimes. But awareness is the first step to healing, isn't it? Yeah, inner strength, resilience, Mother Gaia. Everything you want wants you. This energy also keeps coming up of a romantic partner, coming in. So if you're manifesting that, the only thing getting in the way, I think, is you. With peace and love. It's your mind, okay? Your mind. I keep getting a whiff of male aftershave. So you really could be very close to manifesting a romantic partner. I don't have any aftershave here. This is not in my room. This is not in my house. There is no boys here. There's no reason for me to be smelling male aftershave. So I could be smelling the freaking aftershave of the man you're gonna marry. I don't know, but I can smell something. I keep getting whiffs of it, and it's not the same scent as my candle either. So you definitely could be manifesting a romantic partner if that's what you're looking to do. Good luck, girl. What did the unicorn? Oh, envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream, believing unlimited possibilities. Yeah. Remember that you're worthy, because you are. Remember that you are worthy. Oh. Confirmation sneeze. Thank you if you said bless you. What is the final message for collective regarding the energy read of today? Ooh. What is the message for collective? No, that one doesn't want to come out. So we got intention. Look at how freaking big your wings are. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your requests to the universe. Also, I started laughing because in this Gaia card, because her hair is trees, I was laughing because it looks like a head of broccoli. It does. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that really made me laugh. Bottom of the deck. Support. Ask for help. Get more rest. Nurture yourself. Address any of these lingering energies, and they're not heavily prominent in this reading. Any lingering energies of self-worth, of mental limits. The only person that gives you limits is you. Remember that. And you are being guided multiple times to ask for help. Ask for help from Goddess Pele in your meditation. Okay? Goddess Saraswati. You can connect to Mother Gaia in a myriad of ways, right? Connect to friends. Connect to this romantic partner if you have one, okay? 10 of Spring, which is releasing burdens and asking for help. Bottom of this deck, asking for help, okay? Don't forget to ask for help. And set your intentions. Because you are so powerful. You can write anything down that you want and you can get it, okay? I'm going to actually read the message really quickly from the deck regarding intentions, because it will just hit you exactly where you need to hear what the words are. not quite sure I made sense with that. Past lives, and I meant to say the message will really, really resonate with you. Intuition. So, when you focus on what you want with laser sharp clarity, you have the power to part seas and move mountains. Biblical. What may seem out of reach to you, what may now seem out of reach can come to you if you believe in it with all of your heart, command it with clear intention, let the universe find the best way to bring it to you, and then take courageous action as guided. You may sense that all of your desires are being delayed or not arriving at all because you are sending out muddled or timid requests. Perhaps you are not sending out any desires at all. You will create a default reality based on your old patterns and beliefs unless you use intention to manifest exactly what you want. Avoid being trapped in the same dramas, the same experiences, and the same disappointments by setting strong, new intentions now. This glorious winged horse urges you to remember that you are the powerful creator of your reality, whether you are doing so consciously or unconsciously. He urges you to use focused intention to command in your blessings and deliberately create a life that lights you up. You are an infinite being tapped into unlimited possibilities, and you can choose and create your reality now. Stand in your power as a co-creator with the divine and stay strong in your clear intention to live your highest life and timeline. If I had a microphone, drop. Dropped. So, this financial abundance, this connecting to your ancestors, this sense of community, and determination to overcome mental afflictions, these are all their own intention, and these are the energies that are showing up in this reading. The Ace of Pentacles is also the notion of setting new goals and planting new seeds in the physical reality. So, grounding your spiritual knowledge, not just raising your vibration, but grounding the knowledge that you need into being, which is enlightenment. You're connected above, you're connected below. Get a book, get a journal, get whatever you want to write with, get a sticky note and put it on your mirror, and decide what you want, decide what you want, and hold gentle awareness. No, don't force yourself to do anything, but just hold gentle awareness when you are resisting what you want, when you are pushing away what you want, when you are questioning your worth regarding what you want. And with practice, the allowing aspect of bringing in what you want is so much easier. And I wouldn't say I'm even fully there, but I'm so much better than I was even 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago. And it is the rise of the divine feminine and the notion of allowing and receiving, not just grind, force, and really sitting with your desires, letting them be and not judging them and not resisting them, because you're not improving anything on this planet by trying to force yourself to even forget about your desires. There is nothing wrong with having desire, and sometimes that is pushed on the spiritual path, that having desires is not evolved or not good for you, or having desires means you're trying to force things to happen for you. No, we're just claiming our reality that we want to live in, lest we live someone else's life or reality, and we don't want that. We want them to live their life and we want to live ours. I think that's all I've got for you. Sounded like a gunshot. So that's all I have. If you resonated with this message and you want to comment and let me know how, please do. Like the video, share if you know anyone who would resonate with this message. And I think a lot of the readings I've been recording, I've been talking about self-worth and it not being quite there in terms of manifesting what you want. Oh, a goddess, right. She just nearly flew off, okay? She nearly flew off the table and I didn't even touch her. I just went to move it and she just nearly flew off. Do a meditation. Be determined to manifest exactly what you want. Saraswati, she's kind of been in the background. But enlightenment can be subtle and it can be sneaky. Goddess Pele is like, gimme, get what you want now. So also, see life as a game. Remember, we're living in a simulation. And that's a vibe. Use the simulation wisely, right? Thank you for being here. I hope that I gave you some insightful comments on the current collective energy right now. And you learn how powerful you are and you keep washing away anything that is interfering with what you want and also your highest good. Because when you clear away anything in the way of getting what you want, you show other people that they can do the same thing. And we break each other free. I'm done. I love you.